Okay, so again, this keynote was a mini keynote. The another surprising remaster was The World Ends with You, which was a
Nope.
Nintendo DS game back in the day. I know
That's
you
going
were,
to the Switch.
yeah, I know you were a huge fan of that,
Huge
and
fan.
kind of its take on Shibuya culture and the Shibuya lifestyle. And so,
Love
why don't you talk a
Shibuya.
little bit about that? Because I know you love the
Well, in my
original.
travels with my youth group back in the day, we would travel and we went to Japan.
You guys went on, that was your mission, was there, right?
Yeah, well, we don't have missions.
Oh.
It was my mission, but not like there's the Mormon mission. That's not what I was doing. But we went to Japan, and we traveled around, and that was a big game when I was out there back in when was that? 2007, 8,
It
9.
was even before.
Oh, 3.
I don't know.
You know, they all blend together. But yeah, so we were out there and everyone was, on the 3DS playing this game. And I had it, I picked it up. Now, I got it in Japan and I couldn't understand because there wasn't an English, I couldn't get to the English section, couldn't find that. So I just kind of tapped around and I kind of saw the gestures on the faces and I kind of could figure out what the gist of it. So great game. Can't wait to play it.
I took when we went on our our fellowship mission to not a mission.
Not a
I
mission.
shouldn't say that either.
That's what the Mormons do.
Yeah, and we're not associated with that.
They kind of ruined that word a little bit.
Right, yeah.
A little bit.
In all honesty,
ruined it. No offense.
Yeah, they
About that, but you did.
It's just their attitude. We don't want to
Yeah, and we're
be associated with that.
No.
But when we went on when our segregation went over to Japan, I just stayed in the hotel room. They for a nation like that to reject our kind of Western mindset and the whole, there isn't really. I land at the airport. I'm at customs. I ask where's their kind of central belief system positioned,
Right.
and the guy just went,
Oh.
"Wow, okay, I'll just
Now,
be in the hotel.
you know,
I don't need
that
to.
is a good
I don't need to
question.
participate."
So, when I was out there, there were a lot of temples.
Uh-huh.
A lot. But I didn't see anyone practicing any religion at all,
Nope.
which I kind of thought, to me,
A lot of people taking pictures and not a lot of
a
people
lot of
praying.
pictures.
Yeah.
And put the camera down and maybe just get on your knees and embrace them.
Yep.
Maybe just do that.
Yep.
And I basically saw Japan as a gold mine to get a lot of people over to our side.
Yeah.
It didn't work. I don't know how it went for you guys.
Every single person I walked up to
Yeah.
in my hotel lobby when I went out to eat, which
Yeah.
is about the extent of my travel there, every person I said, I gave them the whole spiel.
Yeah.
Front to back on salvation and his word. I said the whole thing on, Isaiah comes down and brings us nourishment, and it is us who must nourish him with through it, within, throughout, but it is through that we must understand the word of and the topography within
Right.
our spirit and the real spirit, not the false,
Not the false.
and not of the false that we are the true, and it is he who is true, and thou shalt not be without. So that's what I gave them the whole thing front to back, and every person over there went
Oh, yeah. I saw a lot of that.
like they didn't even for a second care.
Mm-hmm.
Not even so much like I'm not interested. It's just they don't for not even a second would entertain me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that just to be that rude, I can't believe how an entire country can be
Yeah,
that
rude culture. You know what?
Rude
You know what they did to
culture.
me a lot.
Yeah.
Was
No thanks.
I would preach as well.
Yeah.
And speak the gospel.
Yeah.
And they would go like this all the time.
Yep.
Don't stop. So you know what I would do?
This is a hateful. By the way,
Yeah.
we should just say real quick.
Right.
I don't. I'm not incredibly familiar with Japanese culture, but when you see that, I'm just gonna plant my flag here and say that is a hate. That's hate.
Right. But do you know what I did?
What?
Make that symbol right now. I'll show you what I did. I would say, I see what you're doing, but what you
go like that.
keep doing it. What you
Okay.
need to be doing, and I'll go like this, and then I
Oh,
raise my hand a
wow.
little bit, and it makes a
Wow.
cross. You see that? And then that was me trying to tell them, like, I know you're trying to be hate, but let's make it great.
Yeah.
I would say that to them a lot.
Yeah.
It didn't work, as I said before, but I was just thinking outside the box and trying.
Yeah. But,
just trying.
You know, and that's what it counts for. You know, it's you know, it is he who knows you try. It is he who knows you fail. It is he. It is he. Let us know it is he. And that's just really what it all boils down to. I wrote that. That's not a verse. Anyway,